Hey guys, I'm so sorry that I've left you hanging, but I have been so busy filming this web series and just all the things, right? But I'm back, okay? And I am back to finish reading to you Who Are You? Tales of a Survivor. If you don't know, April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. I am a survivor, but my life, I've been able to take back my power. I've been able to live an amazing life, both in the bedroom, outside of the bedroom, and just my career and financially, as a mom, all the things, as a partner, because being a victim slash survivor does not have to define you in a negative way, but you can definitely take back your power. And my story has been something that has empowered so many men and women to do so. But I also know that everyone cannot afford to go and buy a book, unfortunately, right? And so I vowed that I would open myself up to read this to you. And there's some graphic things in this book. There's a lot of things that I've been through. So I got to kind of talk in codes throughout my TikTok when it's certain things that are too graphic. Otherwise, they'll block the video, right? So if you want to get a copy, like you can, if you're someone that's like, listen, I want to read it on my own. Listen, I'm running a special this month. You can get a signed copy. You get a free t-shirt, which is this shirt right here. Ta-da! So you see it's showing unity. Unity, people of all races, cultures, sexual orientation, religions, everything, right? Because it doesn't discriminate. And then you also get a personalized bookmark, a custom-made bookmark. I don't have any right here to show you, but, oh wait, yes it is. Hold on. Feel your love. Hey, all right, I do. These, pretty cool, right? Got the little tassel there. It's a really nice bookmark. So if you want to get your own copy, just message me or comment and I'll get you hooked up. You can find it anywhere books are sold online as well, but you can't get a signed copy if you order it through like Amazon or Barnes & Noble. You can also get it on Audible if you're someone that's like, listen, I don't have time to read a book. I need to just, I need to just be listening while I'm on the way to work or whatever, okay? So we are on chapter 5, all right? So chapter 5, here it goes. It's called What's My Name? My name is spelled Angelia. It's spelled Angelia, but it's pronounced Angeli. It happens to mean messenger of God, and I'm good with that. I think my mom didn't really know how to spell my name at the time, or maybe she was under the influence of something. I don't know. I know she was really sick while in the hospital giving birth to me, and there's still some discrepancy about the pronunciation of my name. All I can tell you is that no one who sees my name for the first time ever knows how to correctly pronounce it. I'm not even sure I know how to do so myself. I'll tell you what else is funny though. I spelled my name incorrectly all the way through the 6th grade without the I near the end. I only found this out accidentally when I continued to receive mail from Scholastic books with my name being spelled Angelia and decided I'd finally confront Mama about it. Mom, I said, why do they keep spelling my name wrong on these books? And then I said, that's not how I spell my name. She says, yes, it is, she said, looking at the label. Huh? What are you talking about? No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Surely it is, she insisted. I'm your mother and I named you. I think I would know how to spell your name. But I shot back. I've been spelling it Angela my whole life. Of course, my whole life is just up to 11 years old at this point. Well, you've been wrong, young lady, is what she says. What? What? Who has an argument with their mother over the correct spelling of their name? Why didn't she ever notice that I was spelling it wrong? Probably because I was getting A's and B's and she never needed to look back at my papers and report cards. But talk about an identity crisis. Who the hell was I anyway? I guess I was Angie. The rest didn't matter. As I went into the music industry, I was known as Angeli because it was just much less common than Angie and a greater conversation starter. That wasn't the only identity crisis I suffered though growing up. My last name was Bowman, and so my sister's Crystal. I didn't know that we had different dads until one fateful day when Arnelda, Crystal's newfound sister, blurted it out. But how did we have the same last name? It was all so confusing back then, but I definitely recall always feeling like the outcast, the black sheep, the ugly duckling. Tim and Talia's dad, and since she was biologically his and she was the youngest, she was a spoiled brat. I know that many parents claim you can love children the same, even if they aren't yours biologically, but I beg to differ. No matter how much you try to treat them all equally, I believe there are connections and bonds that between a biological parent with a child that allow them to have more patience and compassion toward them than those who are adopted or a step relation. At least that's the way I always imagined it was supposed to be. But as I've made clear, I don't feel like my mother and I have ever bonded, and I don't think we ever will. Now, if you're just catching this chapter and you haven't watched the previous videos, I also stated in these videos that this book was very healing for me and that my mother and I do have a great relationship right now. So I want to make sure that I put this out because this book paints her in a very, very negative light in some areas because we've had a very tumultuous relationship. And just now I'm 51. My mom is in her mid to late 70s. And things have changed. And so I encourage you, no matter how bad your story is, to tell your story. If you can't afford to publish a book, just, write it out. Keep a diary, keep a journal. It's healing to be able to write those things and also connect with like-minded people that have gone through some of the same things that you've gone through. It's like therapy, guys. And I feel like you put it out into the universe, put it out into the atmosphere, you manifest those things. Like, I've always wanted to have a close relationship with my mom. I see others that have that, and being able to just manifest that and say, I will have a great relationship with my mom. I will have a great relationship with my children. I will have a successful marriage. I will have a successful career. I will, like all these things. Listen, as a man thinketh, so is he. And so we can't continue to live in our past. We have to forgive and we have to be willing to move forward. And because we're not perfect either. And there are things that we've done and things that we will do that we're going to need grace for. We're going to need people to have grace on us, and we're going to need people to forgive us. Okay? So that's chapter 5, and I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to start chapter 6. So if you haven't seen or, watched the videos for 1, 2, 3, and 4, go back. It starts out really heavy, and I tell my entire life story, and your girl has lived. Okay? All right. See you on the next one.